Before you read any further, pause. This is not a random message. This is not just another day. Today, you've been summoned by heaven itself. You didn't find this video, it found you. Comment, "I'm ready for my divine activation," and subscribe to the chosen signal, because what you're about to hear is not just a confirmation. It's a code, a key, a signal that the time of waiting is over. This isn't just Tuesday. This is the moment heaven has been preparing you for. Get ready, chosen one, because you're about to cross a threshold. This Tuesday isn't just another mark on the calendar. It's a divine appointment written in the archives of eternity. While others see an ordinary day, you feel the shift, the whisper in your soul, the tension in the air, the invisible vibration around you. It's not coincidence, it's calling. This day was reserved for you long before you were born. It's not about chance, it's about purpose. And right now, something sacred is aligning. Everything you've been through, the pain, the waiting, the silence, was preparation for this. The portal is open. Are you ready to step in? You've asked, why me? You've wondered why the attacks were so relentless, why the nights were so long, why the silence felt so heavy. But it wasn't punishment, it was preservation. God didn't leave you in the fire. He held you inside it, because what the enemy meant to break you was only forging the unshakable in you. The tears, the betrayals, the losses, they weren't random. They were part of a strategy far beyond your understanding. While you thought you were being forgotten, heaven was hiding and preparing you. And now, it's your time to step into the activation. Have you noticed the repeated numbers? The moments of déjà vu, the invisible pull of something greater? That's not anxiety, that's discernment. The language of heaven isn't always loud, it's subtle, it's a whisper, and today those signals are louder than ever. You're not imagining them, you're not overthinking, you're awakening. Today isn't about doing more, it's about receiving more. And as you receive, everything you've been waiting for begins to shift into place. While the world measures time by minutes and dates, heaven measures it by moments and alignment. This Tuesday isn't just another day to mark off. It's a moment where heaven and earth converge for your sake. The battles you faced were synchronized with this day. The prayers you whispered in secret, they've been echoing in heaven's chambers, waiting for today's signal. And now, as heaven's calendar aligns with yours, the promises are beginning to manifest. The wait is over. The appointed time has come. It won't come by overthinking. It won't come by worrying or striving. It will come by obedience, a simple step of faith that shifts everything. Heaven is not asking for perfection, it's asking for surrender. The chosen don't wait for perfect conditions. They move when heaven says, now. And right now, this Tuesday, the now has been declared over your life. It's time to stop asking for confirmation and start walking in it, because the step you take today will unlock a season of divine favor. You may not see it with your eyes, but your spirit knows it. The atmosphere around you is shifting from delay to acceleration, from confusion to clarity, from waiting to walking. This is why the attacks intensified. This is why the warfare escalated, because the enemy sensed the shift before you did. But here's the truth. What heaven has decreed cannot be stopped. The shift isn't just near, it's happening now. You're not just surviving this Tuesday. You're stepping into supernatural movement. This is not for everyone. Not everyone will feel it. Not everyone will respond. But the chosen, those who have been refined, hidden, and prepared, will recognize the call. They'll hear the whisper in their spirit, the urgency in their bones, the vibration in the air. Because today, chosen one, you're rising. Not as a victim, not as a wanderer, but as a vessel of glory. And when you rise, you'll carry others with you. Today is not just for you, it's for every soul assigned to your calling. Every act of obedience you've sown, the prayers, the tears, the sacrifices, they weren't in vain. They were seeds planted in the soil of heaven's timing, and today those seeds are sprouting. What was once underground, hidden, silent, is now breaking through the surface. You'll see confirmations. Doors you thought were shut will creak open. Favor you thought was lost will return multiplied. Because heaven's harvest doesn't operate on man's timeline, it operates on divine decree. And the decree has been spoken. Now is the time to reap. It's not that you haven't prayed enough. It's not that you weren't qualified. The resistance wasn't proof of your failure. It was proof of your assignment. The attacks intensified because the enemy saw what was coming before you did. But today, the resistance is breaking. Not because of your strength, but because of heaven's authority. The strongholds are crumbling, the walls are cracking, and what once blocked your path is being cleared by divine command. You don't need to push. Heaven is pushing for you. This isn't just a word for your encouragement. This is a prophetic unlocking. The things God whispered to you in secret, the dreams, the visions, the silent agreements, they're becoming reality. You'll begin to see signs, not as coincidences, but as confirmations. This Tuesday isn't just symbolic, it's catalytic. It's the spark that ignites the next chapter. The prophetic words spoken over you are no longer waiting. They're manifesting before your eyes. You've wondered where the provision would come from, how the doors would open, who would stand with you. But heaven has already prepared the resources. The finances, the favor, the connections, they're being released now. You don't need to strive. You don't need to force it. All you need to do is align with the flow. Because when heaven releases resources, there's no striving, no stress, only supernatural supply. This Tuesday marks the release. Get ready to receive. You may feel alone, but you are surrounded. Even now, unseen forces are encamping around you. Angels have been assigned to your calling, to your destiny, to this very day. They've been guarding you in the silence, warring on your behalf, and preparing the atmosphere for your breakthrough. Today, they're not just surrounding, they're activating. You'll sense the shift, the inexplicable peace, the unexplainable confidence, because when heaven moves, angels go before you. They're clearing the path. You're not stepping into Tuesday alone, you're stepping in with an army of light. Every whispered prayer, every desperate cry, every moment you thought was ignored, heaven heard it all. Not one word fell to the ground. They've been stored, counted, treasured in the chambers of God's heart. And today, the answers are being released. You'll feel it in your spirit. You'll see it in your circumstances. This is the day when waiting becomes walking, when silence becomes song, when longing becomes fulfillment. Your prayers didn't go unanswered. They were stored for such a time as this. This isn't just about answered prayers. It's about mantle, a weighty calling, a divine assignment. Today, chosen one, heaven is placing a new mantle on your shoulders. It's not light, but it's glorious. It's not simple, but it's sacred. This mantle will mark you, set you apart, position you for the next season of impact. You're not just being blessed, you're being commissioned. And when you wear this mantle, you'll walk with authority, favor, and divine backing. Are you ready to carry it? What's happening today isn't just for you. It's for everyone connected to you, your family, your community, your lineage. This Tuesday marks the beginning of a generational shift. Curses are breaking, cycles are ending. New patterns of favor, purpose, and prosperity are being established. You'll feel it in the small things, conversations, decisions, open doors. But its impact will be massive. Because when heaven moves, it moves not just for individuals, but for bloodlines. And today, your bloodline is stepping into something new. Every obstacle you've faced, every whisper of doubt, every scheme of the enemy, they have no authority here. What was designed to stop you is now crumbling, because heaven has spoken. The opposition wasn't a sign of defeat, it was a sign of your breakthrough approaching. Today, the resistance bows to divine order. You don't need to fight. Your alignment is your weapon. When heaven backs you, nothing can block you. Walk with confidence, chosen one. The enemy has already lost. You've seen glimpses, whispers of the plan. But today, the vision becomes clearer. The fog lifts, the pieces connect. The path forward is illuminated by divine clarity. You'll know which steps to take, where to focus, and who to align with. Because heaven doesn't just provide vision, it provides precision. This isn't guessing anymore, it's guidance. And as you walk, the steps will be ordered by the one who sees the end from the beginning. This isn't just another message, it's a declaration, a line drawn in the sand. Everything before today was preparation. Everything after today is activation. This is the day you'll remember. The moment you said yes. The hour heaven said, now. You'll look back and say, that was the day everything changed. This isn't the end, it's the beginning. A shift in the atmosphere, a shift in your spirit, a shift in your destiny. Today is the line where waiting ends and walking begins. The delays are over. The waiting is done. The appointed time has arrived. Heaven is not waiting for you to be perfect. It's waiting for you to say yes. And today, chosen one, you're standing at the threshold. Don't hesitate. Don't overthink. Step in. Because the doors are open, the path is clear, and heaven is saying, it's your time. You were born for this moment. Now, walk in it. While you've been waiting for answers, someone has been waiting for you. You're the key to a breakthrough, the vessel for a solution, the living evidence that heaven hears and responds. Your obedience today will unlock doors not just for you, but for others who've been praying for a sign. This is bigger than your journey. It's about impact. You are not just receiving, you are becoming a blessing, a conduit of heaven's favor, and as you move forward, others will find their answers in your rising. This is not just about wealth, favor, or opportunity. It's about calling. The mantle descending on you carries a weighty purpose. It will stretch you, challenge you, refine you, but it will also empower you. This isn't just favor for comfort, it's favor for influence. You're stepping into rooms that need your light, into conversations that need your clarity, into assignments that need your anointing. You're not just marked for favor, you're marked for purpose, and the call is clear. Walk in it. This isn't new information. You've felt it, known it, dreamed it, but today, heaven is confirming it. This is the moment when doubt fades, when hesitation dissolves, when conviction rises. You don't need more signs, you need alignment. And heaven is aligning everything around you to say, you're ready. Now is the time to stop second-guessing, to stop delaying. Because what you've known deep inside, heaven is now making visible. The gates of favor, influence, opportunity, they're not locked. They're wide open, and they're waiting for your step of faith. You don't need to beg. You don't need to wait for permission. Heaven has already authorized your access. The moment you move forward, you'll find the gates swinging wide, not because of who you are, but because of whose you are. Walk in with confidence, with boldness, with expectation. Because heaven is not holding you back, it's inviting you forward. If this message stirred your spirit, comment right now, I'm stepping into my divine assignment. Let this be your prophetic declaration. Subscribe to the Chosen Signal for more divine confirmations. Share this message with someone who needs to know their time is now, because heaven isn't waiting, it's moving. You are chosen, you are commissioned, and today you are activated.